Right, welcome back to One Spain. So, let's see what these guys are doing. Yep, they're just resting up, aren't they? Yeah, they need good rest. These guys need a rest as well, but they need to keep punching these guys down. Go down to deliberate. Okay, they're surrounding them, they're holding out. Digging in along here. Oh, just to let everyone know as well, viewership is dropping on these videos, and there's like over 800 turns. We're not even in 37. So, if this just stops randomly, not because I've got something else to do. It's not that I'm going to get bored of the game, but it's not one that really lends itself to this type of video. Yeah, you could do a bit of attack. Maybe a bit of a fight there. But bring this guy in as well. But yeah, it is just a weird form. It's quite a long form one. You guys could do some rest as well. Right, you guys here. Mostly ready and ready to go. That's all we need to attack. Right, you just volunteered to stay behind. Right. Kadir's got 100 in. I think most of the a lot of what's coming through here now has been dealt with. I can't have many ships left. Load troops. And bring them up to Malaga. Cancel that, see if that gets them to leave. You should hopefully set off as well. This turns are getting quicker. It's focusing down to certain parts now. Could do with more troops there, but I don't think I've got anyone to send you. So quite an enemy force in here. Oh, anti-tank. I read that's Antiquita. It's like not a very old battery. No, it's anti-tank battery. Yeah, that's a good defensive thing. We'll keep them there. Just the lack of good airfields, isn't it? You guys are still on the move. You're still on the move, so yeah, turn. Sub escapes. That's a large amount of guys coming in there. Yeah, they're starting to properly bomb. Lots of civilian casualties there. Doing a surface attack. No, I need those ships. They're full of troops. You little sods. It's like cruisers found a bunch of Soviet ships. So one, set 3 on fire. And now he's cat amongst the pigeons. Yeah, the icon here is just taking all the fire. You know, it's going to go 170 ships, heavy damage on fire. Yeah. Lost all power, digital hold, listening to port. Goes back in, sinks the car. Ooh, that was 1,400, so we goes to 607. Yeah. 38. It's getting a lot worse to be a civvy out there. Oh, no Nimrod. Oh, Nimrod, sorry, he's been sunk. We're into combat. We are winning here, not surprisingly. And there. That's us attacking, breaking through, so that's doing well. Winning there. Yep. And then we annihilate a bunch of those there. But let's just keep retreating. Defending base. Undefended base. We need to stop attacking there for a bit. Yep, another base there. That's annoying. They're not doing too bad. Losing 1,000 men at sea was not good. No. Yeah. Cross the river. Just artillery barrage. He sinks an AKL. He can't decide what target to pick. And then picks nothing. That is a marvel for everyone. Yeah, I've done the logistics. Thank you very much. No. Keep going for Malaga. I know you've lost a lot of the troops that were in there, but coming back would be suicide. How are you guys looking? Yeah, overall pretty good. Need to come down and deal with those guys at some point. Let's push you north. My idea is we can start pushing them up this way. Maybe cut off Madrid. This is going to be some long fights. You'll be there soon. That will hopefully push those over the edge. All good down here. Oh, it's over here, wasn't it? Yes, I want to stop the attacks here. Because they're all disrupted and, yeah, needing a rest. You heading? Nowhere, apparently. Continue to pick up empty parts of the wilderness, but you know, I mean the outside. Air Force, anti-air. This guy can't have many supplies. He's in the middle of our territory. Go hunt him down. How are you guys looking? Still need more days. I'd want to move them towards this guy here surrounded. Most of Burgos is still locked. Or slowly attacking away and winning, but you could do with a rest after that. Yeah, everyone throw themselves into combat there. And everyone chase him down there. Try and take that one. They're not going to take that one apparently. Loads of troops marching around. You're okay, let's step up to a shock attack because you're winning there. You still need to rest a bit. You can take that one little base, so that's fine. I'm slowly but surely controlling the hinterland. Come down here. Try and clear that guy out. Watch the civilian, then we can move you out from there. Plenty of fuel. Why aren't you losing the fuel? Oh, because they haven't got a destination. Yeah. Every target. Export fuel. This large ship transport is coming back. There's a good amount of things we can load up here. Left engineer, left engineer, lots of fluster. I remember I sent the Luftwaffe. And mostly down near Cadiz. How many days we got left on our cruiser in here? The Canaries needs to go into repairs anyway. It's 18 days in the shipyard, 90. So we'd have 2 heavy cruisers in about 20 days. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right. Rocket. He sinks another AK. He gets analysis paralysis. Ooh, rattles the sub. Evades the baton. He's gone. Sad times. Another load of civilians caused. 14. 89. That's us. No. 46 there. Oh, we hit the sub then. Here we go, hitting Tarragona big, 300 casualties. Yeah, sub patrol spotted that apparently. We could do getting some planes up this way. Straight into here, breaking through. Haven't finished them off yet. Breaking through, I haven't finished them off. No, undefended base. Just rocking on. Cause those guys to retreat. Did very well there with the shock attack. Yep, no base. We keep retreating. Yeah. There's a base there. They've actually arrived in Tarragona. We've got 11 level 1 forts. The font made that hard to read. There's a base there. Right, take that one. Lose that one. We've got a bit of a fight there. Breaking through. Yeah. The counter-attack without much. Yep, that's not too good ones there. Right, battle sub, lost contact. Doop. There's of Condor Legion left. Yeah. That happened a while ago. The Condor Legion are already on the ground, unless more guys have appeared in Kiel. Now that guy's going to take a while to get there. The Admiral Shear. I mean, it'd be useful for intercepting these guys. One cargo ship. At least 2 torpedo boats. Yes, W, isn't it? Let's see if they can go out and find some trouble. There's a fatigue, but you can rest in a base. Not sure where they're packed. Right. The armour. Push forwards. Take up is slowly starving. Well, this isn't much for muchness. Two of these guys are fatigued. But it's a good lot chunk of combat power. That I would like to get into the combat. How are you guys doing after a day of rest? Better? TV is improving, or is it AV in this? AV. Quite sure how you guys are still alive. Okay. All these guys to combat orders. We'll try and shift those guys there. I was going to leave, like... Can I just cancel move for everyone else? All to follow. All for this combat orders, which is deliberate attack. Alright, I've left one guy behind. Fine. And then after that, I'll probably turn them down back towards these guys. You guys leave? No, for some reason you did not. They've been moved to having to dock button. Right, I think we're just going to wander on with this one. Never hit when you're looking. Cap chase those guys off. Diving deep again. Invades the pattern. $113 civilian casualties. 44 eagles in that. They really don't like that sub, do they? Being in 55 is just called there. One day they'll hit. And the destroyer. Ooh, does heavy damage to the enemy destroyer. She's pretty much sunk. Ooh, that finishes her off. Perfect. Then we go straight into this combat here. We're breaking through. Breaking through. Ariba Spaniard into that one. Aims on the retreat. Yeah, that's what we needed. It's a retreat rather than anything else, but you know. Ooh, got that guy retreating as well. And there we run as well. So, good day actually. Lots of breakthroughs there. They're doing heavy casualties to the guys in there. Doing good there. Over base. They're holding. Lost a little base there. And Badahoff. Yeah, losing some random little bases. combat attack. Oh, no depth charge, evade pattern. Doesn't sound like much surprise if you don't find anyone, does it? Alright, so it's safer to go to here, I think. No less enemy subs knocking around. ASW is a bit of a problem. Well, a good number of troops here. They can march into there. How are you guys looking? Could do with a couple of days recovery. This unit here is... I think I want to deal with these guys, but they're not doing anything. Down here we need to recover as well. Try and get those guys surrounded, but everyone else can have a bit of a rest. You need at least another day. But I kind of like to get these guys down to crush that. Yeah, you've got a bit of fatigue as well. Redeploy you to get this guy. They're still unpacking. Grinding on there. We lost Badov. We have to send these guys back towards it. It's like constant whack-a-mole. You're not too bad. All to follow. Please just route them. You can wander off that direction. You're still nearly there. Resting. Let's try a day of maximum effort, because we're winning here. A little worried about this force slowly advancing north. Are you expanding your airfield? No, because you can't. Lack of good airfields, that's the problem. This has got a good one here, actually. Can I transfer you to... strategic move you. You have to keep babysitting these guys. Because the strategic move only works pretty much day by day. Definitely need some rest. Can't build any more of anything. Got a good airfield in Burgos as well. Always move these guys back towards Burgos. Granada's 11% into its airfield. Got a good amount of the Luftwaffe up here. Okay. So you're a fighter bomber, let's put you onto ground attack. Because we've got a dedicated fighter who's going to go to escort. 50-50 escort cap. You can stay on cap. Yep. Okay. I've put the air support. Destroyer. Okay, the Salvera takes 2 hits, but we blast 2 enemy destroyers out here. Hey, see, when you skip it, you get a bomb hit. That's probably a near miss, to be honest, though. Not much going on in the air. 50 civilian casualties. Lots of fuel being used, but not much actual efficiency. And it's probably doing damage, it's just not properly being reported. Like the outgoing stuff is doing stuff, but you can't tell, so you don't get a report. We're still doing well here. Not as good today. Still broken through though. Here, yeah, lots of disabled enemy. New base taken. Oh, yeah. We're holding well. Hopefully our supplies hold. But 9,000, that's fine. And reduce the base there. And there. That one as well. I lost a loot depot. Curses, they've stolen our loot. Right. Doing the base logistics. Yeah, 2 more 153 values that destroyers taken out. They own more valuable bases, but look at the number of ships sunk. Getting ridiculous out there. Most is conveyed in these 2 here. Yeah, 80 that 100 in those 2 units. If you can get to there, that's what I wanted. You're still chasing. You're advancing. Let's leave them for a little bit, because I've got guys moving. I want to make sure they get to the right destination beforehand. Right, you've had enough of a rest. Except you need to spend some time unpacking. This unit here is being very annoying. Hopefully they've dug in well. Most of my guys in here looking. Still quite a lot of disruption. Right. Auto follow, shock attack. Then we'll leave a unit behind. I don't want to lose any of these bases. Hard enough to catch them. You're going to continue your advance north. You're going to continue to wander around there. You're going to try and keep my rail line clear. Talk and keep my rail line clear. You continue to march towards Battlehof. I can only go so far. Because they're being strategically moved in. Curses, they've cut my rail line, look. You open shift those guys. Okay. Could be a bit more of a fight than I'm used to. Right, let's turn it, see what happens. Rattles. Loses contact. Crash dives. Civilian casualties caused. Bit of a nothingness in the sky. All the flax blast. Lots of annoying subs knocking around. Almost like losing Gibraltar as a safe zone. And they moved out again, it's fine. Ooh, that's the vassals. And then we're into here. We're winning slowly. Another base taken. Ooh, 1,400's broken through. They've begun their retreat. Have to follow those guys. They've begun their retreat. They obviously can't hold. Still doing good casualties here. Take that base. Have a breakthrough. And get pushed back there. Oh, another good one there. Yep. This guy's just being generally annoying. Okay. Just keep following him. He's got to surrender at some point. I put a good number of troops into there. Got a load of troops in Madrid. We are still good on supplies here. Trying to figure out how much I can break off. $17,000 enemy men here. I mean, we got 11,000. I'd have to take everyone out of Madrid to deal with that. This is a bit of a stalemate here. I'm not entirely sure how to break it in my favour. Alright. He went to the one hex we hadn't secured. See if we can break him. You're still unpacking. See if you can shift those guys from north. Or you. Try and shift these guys here. Oh, it is actually a decent force, it's just going to see the first bit. This is annoying. Don't need to pack. You guys going to need a few days to unpack after that. Don't move some more guys towards there, I think. We have the southern rail line. I feel like I should commit more to Madrid. It's going to be a few weeks before anyone gets there, but this is why I've been fighting for the rail lines. Excellent. Obviously, I'd like to move those, but it's not historically accurate. Down Cadiz. Then we move to Sevilla. We'll wait for everyone to get here. We will strategically move you back. Actually, you're the locals. That's the Madrid companies. They should definitely be up in Madrid. Alright. At least everyone will be packed by the time they reach there. That's good. This is a good target. He's got an airfield here. Got a bunch of their planes. Not a massive force. We'll stay dug in here. Right, you've had your day off. Try and grind forward another hex. You get in there and defend. Send this unit in to support that attack. I think I've done most important zones now. There we go. Just didn't take the first time. Nope. We actually hit a ship. It's Russian by the looks of it. Oop, that's good number of enemy ships there. Gonna catch them. Ooh, that's a whole flipping convoy. Look at that. This is the German ship as well. Flee, flee before my might. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Cat amongst the pigeons now. Lots of heavy damage going in. They're going to split out a little bit more. But that could be a good one at the end of the turn. Nope, you're still afloat. At least heavily damaged. Gar's Root goes back in, sets a load more on fire. Not getting the sinking though. But yeah. Having destroyed most of their surface ships, I control the waves. Spend the losses. We're winning here. Definitely winning there. About evens there. I've won there. Ooh, this turned into a brutal assault. We're winning it though. We're winning this one still. Undefended base. Just get those guys going. That's off my rail line. Doing well there. Doing well there. Holding well there. They counter-attacked and we took more casualties though. It's gonna be a brutal fight there. Lost a base. Held off a Republican attack. Lost another base. Butchered them on the assault. Yeah, that heavy is worrying me. Oh, alright. They're moving out from Badajoz. Oh, that's just a random unit they've attacked. Viva España down here. He finally sinks the top of the ships. Overall a good turn, but I'm a little bit worried by a lot of these combats. There's much that could go wrong. Oh. General Director of Security calls a public collaboration and asks them nationalist spies and the military intelligence unit's been created. Yes, basic start of Franco Secret Police. Yeah, I think it's higher than that, personally. This is going to turn into a major fight. Just see how that one goes. Still marching. They're going to march up to there. You can step up to a shock attack. Try and clear them off the rail line. Get into Baderhof. I have to send these guys down, but helps if you set them to actually have combat orders. You go hunt these guys down. Again, they've had no supplies, they should be in trouble. Get off my rail line. Need that for railing stuff. Wait, slightly better in my head. Right, you should be in position to cut them their supplies. Apparently I didn't change that rock mode. Someone's probably been shouting at me. Push those onto there. All to follow, all to combat orders, and then break off. Defensive unit. At least they've retreated somewhere with surrounding. Or will be in a second. Only one. What is that? Mechanized? Tanks? No, unfortunate troops, loaded troops. I don't recognize this. This is a major fight here. Probably gonna have to send the bigger one of these in just to tip the balance. One more day, we get a bunch more troops spread around. Yeah. Deal with those troops from Africa arriving. Still heading back for the fuel. Can't even see where they are, to be honest. Alright, so you're going to load more fuel. Both will do. Run that up to Cadiz. Someone's made it through to Cadiz. It might be all those troops are moving out, actually. These are all the locked coastal defences for the Canaries. Villa Benz, not sure what that is. Alright, you're not the power you were. I'll load you up with landing boats, there's a little bit more capacity. Go down to here. Reports say that's not very well defended. I'm wondering if we can land in Almira. Second attempt with fire support, maybe. Where are my cruisers? They're both down here. That's my destroyer. It's the German cruiser. And its prey. Oh, the other one's still in repairs, isn't it? That one's refitting. Yeah, that's where that one is. And then the heavy cruisers and the battleship are up in Ferrol. That's still a few days out. Alright, let's cycle the last turn. We sink 3 more ships. And the Velasco's found a nice little convoy, but she's also backed up by these two. So, yep. It's going to be a bad day here. Yep. Just cleaning up a bunch of ships in that convoy. Bomb hit reported, but yeah. $200 casualties. They bombed Tarragona. Look at this, we've actually got air support. You damage a ship, enemy plane. They got the prettier coloured planes. Heavy fire sunk. Yeah, it's a good turn. These guys are already on fire. They're probably sinking in between. Yes, abandoned by crew sinking rapidly. Sinking to the stern. That's a huge raid. Feel sorry for the people in Tarragona. Okay, good hits on the Republican fleet there. Go on, finish her off. She keeps escaping. Quite good for a burning ship. Alright, so shock attack here. It's going in our favour. We took heavy casualties, but yeah. Please just break them. I want my supply right back. Retreated. Retreated, lean behind devices. Gonna take some. The forts are down to level 0. Breaking through, doing heavy casualties. Take that base. Get off my rail line. Doing well, doing okay. Yep. They counter-attack for even losses. They lost more disabled squads, so they're going to do worse next turn. Madrid is not going well. That's annoying. What have I said about getting off my rail line? Right. They're nearly surrounded. Alright, nice short turn, which is good because I've seen the time. I say, if I do stop this series, it's just because of lack of viewership, not because I'm not enjoying the game. I never thought I'd get through the whole campaign doing this, but I'll save up. I'll have a quick look at what was sunk. Oh yeah, that's a good turn. Problems to fix, obviously, but we'll get in there. Thanks for watching and see everyone next time.